There is no finish line. There's no finish line in the fire service. There's no point where you say, you know what, I think I've arrived. It's okay. I could sit back, relax, and, just wait for the call. It's a dangerous place to be. I mean, hey, listen, look at line of duty death reports. Look at the years that people had on the job. I mean, the saddest thing for me is when I read an LODD report and you see somebody had 3 months left on a job, 6 months left on a job. And it's amazing also when you read these reports and you see the cited reasons for the line of duty deaths, because they'll talk about what happened, whether it be a collapse, ran out of air, roadside incident, whatever it is. But it usually comes down to things like lack of preparation, lack of training, inefficient SOPs. It comes down to those things quite often. So we need to take this into consideration when we say, what can we do to make sure that we don't allow complacency to set in our organization? Because complacency kills. Let me say that one more time. Complacency kills. So you can't allow for it, because we inherit a tremendous amount of risk every time we answer the call when a structure fire comes in or any other major incident. We inherit risk. We can't afford to create more risk because we're unprepared, or maybe we've been showing up at work with the wrong attitude, with lack of effort, thinking we've arrived. We don't have to work on getting better. You always have to work on getting better. Let's just say, here's where you're at, and here's where you want to go. If you're not working towards getting there, I promise you, you're not staying here, you're going here, because unused skills fade quickly. Firefighting is built on a foundation of perishable skills. And if you're not working on getting better, you're getting worse. It's that simple. There's no way around it. Think about a pro athlete that doesn't practice their skill for a year. Do you think they're going to show up on game day and perform? No. They're going to show up on game day and wonder what happened, and so is everybody else. I know several pro athletes. I know pro hockey players, pro baseball players, pro football players, and pro mixed martial artists. And I can tell you this, they train year round. Off seasons for them are very minimal. And even on the off season, they're doing something to continue preparing. So when their season does start, they're ready to go. Our season never ends. It's not seasonal. It's not like we can show up one day and say, hey, you know what? Here's our off season. It's 6 months. I know this. Listen, in my area, in your area, opening season for baseball seems to be opening season for brush fires. Okay. So we have these moments that, as we start moving in on through the year, okay, guess what? It's winter season. So we're going to get some home heating equipment emergencies. We know that stuff is going to happen. It's barbecue season, but it's always fire season. And so you always have to be ready. So every day you show up to work, you have to expect a fire. And every day you don't have a fire, you have to train for one. And train to make rescues and put out the fire and water supply issues and add challenges to your training so you're ready to perform on game day.